Good evening, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Yachten coming to you from Bruise Studio and News, Israelite Radio Network. Shalom. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good today and feeling good today. And I would like to thank the ones that is tuning in today, tomorrow, whoever get this message, and hopefully that it can touch someone and wake them up to the truth, and get an understanding with this lesson. And this lesson is about the Spirit of the Lord, with the wisdom and knowledge, that He put upon the chosen ones. The Lord, He chooses His children in the last days, like His Word says, because He is going to wake up the remnant church. He's going to gather His children up in the last days, the ones that are faithful to Him and to His Word, keeping His Word, His laws, statutes, and commandments. And He's going to wake up the one also that is building that relationship up with Him and them one-on-one through prayer, But you got to know how to pray, and you got to know you can't have selfish prayers. A lot of people want selfish prayers. And having selfish prayers, you're going to pray in the flesh. And praying in the flesh, you're going to ask for things that the flesh want. But when you pray in the Spirit, you're not going to want selfish things in this fleshy world that we live in. Praying in the Spirit, you're going to want things that is not of this world, like life. You want to be healed from sicknesses. You want to be in the kingdom of heaven and live forever, because that's what the Most High speak about in the Torah, the Old Testament. That's what He speak about, His Spirit through the prophets that He chose to write this word spiritually. So you have to be in the Spirit to understand the Most High and the chosen prophets to get the wisdom and knowledge for understanding. And having that, you're going to know to open up the book and read line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. And doing that, you're going to study the book, the Bible, and you're going to read it and learn it. You're not going to read it like a book and get no understanding and close it up and lay it down. Studying it, you're going to read a verse, maybe 2 days, 3 days. Just depends on how you understand it and learn it. You might read one word for a couple days, That's how you study it. That's how you learn it. And you put it in your mind and you remember it. You put it on your heart, your mind, your soul. And that's what you got to do with this word, brothers and sisters. You just got to get it in and soak it in and get a true understanding of it. And that's what it's about. Okay, I want to read this verse. Now, it will be in Isaiah chapter 11, verse 2. And what it's saying is, it says, "And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord." And what is that saying? That when the Most High wake you up spiritually, He's gonna give you wisdom and understanding. And with that understanding, some people will understand it so good, He'll put the Spirit of counsel on that person. And when you get the Spirit of counsel, He's gonna put that might on you, and that might will give you the Spirit of knowledge. And that comes wisdom. And having all them things, which you will know that is a gift. And the main thing to all those things that I just read in Isaiah chapter 11, verse 2, is the fear of the Lord. And having the fear of the Lord is something that everybody should have. Just knowing what the Most High is capable of, giving us heaven or giving us hell. Just thinking of that alone is fearful. So that's why you gotta do good and treat people good. You gotta know that you gotta be prayed up, and you gotta have good prayers. Like I said a while ago, you can't have selfish prayers. You gotta have good prayers, and the key to that is, like I say, you gotta pray in the spirit. You know, spiritually, because the Most High is a spirit, and you gotta walk in the spirit, not of the flesh, because the flesh, it ain't getting into the kingdom of heaven. The flesh, when it's time for it to die, it's going back to the ground. It's gonna, it's gonna decay and dust to dust. How it came in is how it's going back out. But that spirit inside of you that grew and learned and got understanding, that's what the Most High gets back to His kingdom, and that is that is the better part of your flesh. That is the better part that's not sinful. That is a part that is allowed in the kingdom of heaven. So that is what we gotta walk by, the spirit, because when the Most High breathed the breath of life in Adam, it says he became a living soul. And that's why I always say we have a soulful spirit that will wake us up and get us into the kingdom of heaven. And that's what we want, brothers and sisters. So I'm going to end it right there. Just a little short lesson to help my brothers and sisters out. So I would like to say, for those of you who listen to this, I hope you listened to it and got a good understanding. And I guess I'll talk to you on the next lesson. And saying that, shalom.